Hey everyone, this is Roger Johnson with Lockheed Martin. Again, I wanted to make another video, this one a little bit longer, just to explain my journey, my experience so far with Lockheed Martin, and how I went from HR to cybersecurity. Hopefully I'll answer a few more questions that you guys had here and or have that I didn't get to answer in the first video. So I started Lockheed Martin as a contractor, and in college that was my goal. I was going to be a Lockheed Martin and I was going to be in HR. So when they offered me a contracting position, I took it, and it was incredibly busy. It was a lot of fun, but very, very busy. And over a period of about 5 months, the winds finally shifted in my favor again, and they offered me a full-time position at the same role. And so that was a dream come true for me. As sappy and corny as that sounds, I was very excited. Over the next 3 to 4 months, I was introduced to the cybersecurity department or community, and they were actively on the hunt to find top talent for their critical roles, and it was my responsibility to help them do so. So we concocted this plan, or this idea, to bring in tech for the candidates, the toys, if you will, so they could really see what was going on in the cyber community at Lockheed Martin, what type of stuff they're using, and excite them that way. And I thought that would be fantastic, because I was on their side of the fence before. I know what it felt like to wonder what was going on, what types of stuff are they working on. I thought it'd be awesome for them to be able to offer that. So I said, heck yeah, let's do it. Sounds like a lot of fun. So much fun, in fact, that it inspired me to want to change my career. And to this point, I had no idea that they would be offering me a position. I got involved very quickly. Whether it was with the hardware, the software, you name it, I was involved. I was buying, the Wi-Fi Pineapple, the Bash Bunny. I was, partitioning my drive to Kali Linux. Later found out that you could use a virtual machine to do that, and that sucked, so I went back and did that. Lots of fun stuff that I ultimately, I thought, if this develops, this continues, maybe I'll transition out in a few years, maybe 3 to 4 years, so that I can qualify for the positions. I'll utilize Lockheed Martin's education packages that they reimburse for your education. They'll pay for your master's. They'll even pay for certifications now, and that's what I would need to qualify for a master's. So it was a win-win. So I went with that, and about 5 months into that, I got notice that they wanted to offer me a position in cyber, which took me back for a second. I was very surprised, because, as I mentioned before, I've been in HR for the past 10 years. I have a business degree, not a computer degree, a business degree. Excel was as far as I went, almost. And I hate coding. I actually still don't like it very much, but Lockheed Martin was able to introduce that end application to me, and that was awesome. That was very, very cool. And so once I kind of established that, was as transparent as possible, they countered that, and they said, you know what, you're showing a lot more desire than some of the other folks who were interviewing. You have a hunger for it, and we're going to teach you the stuff anyway. And I was like, that is awesome. That's way cool. So here I am now, and transitioning in my role. I was able to get a lot of questions answered. I'm really excited to join their team. As far as questions that are still maybe lingering out there, if you guys are actively looking for a position at Lockheed Martin, I would encourage you to keep applying. If there's anything I can do to help out, please let me know. You can message me or leave a comment below if you have any additional questions, and that's for both uncleared and cleared work, because obviously Lockheed Martin's involved in the classified community, and that's a big part of the business. So if you're actively searching for a position at Lockheed Martin, please let me know. You can definitely do it. If I can do it, you certainly can. Being in a degree that is not even relevant, don't let your degree dictate what your future, what lies in store for you. I hope that this answers all questions. If there's any more, please let me know. Again, we'll be transitioning over the next little bit. I'm going to be sharing my experience over the next year. We've created a Twitter account for it. The handle is LM Cyber Guy, where we're going to show you all the new updates, even stuff not necessarily from me. It's going to be more from Lockheed Martin, the new stuff that they're bringing out, all the fun tech, that type of stuff. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to be a part of this team, and look forward to speaking with you all. Thanks.